McKnight's son slams Tyrese for his input. Now, the story starts with Brian McKnight calling his children products of sin a little while back. He received some backlash for it, and there was even speculation that the cancellation of one of his recent shows came from like his statements about his kids. Ricky Smiley was one of the people who stepped up to share his thoughts and support for Brian McKnight's kids. And
I just want to say to Brian McKnight kids that you have a lot of support out here. You are always welcome to the state of Alabama, where you have men and you have uncles and you have a lot of people take on kids that have been abandoned by fathers. I've seen a lot of it.
I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, so Brian McKnight a minute ago had called his children products of sin. And he didn't do anything for them, didn't raise them, anything like that. And he only claims
his new kids
with his wife. And then those kids are grown, the ones that he don't claim. So Ricky Smiley has stepped up in support of those children.
Oh yeah, I know, but why is Ricky Smiley going so hard?
Well, you know, he lost a son, and he actually is a very, very sweet, good-hearted person. Like he'll give you the shirt off his back. He invites you to stay at his house. He has a lot of homes, a lot of property or whatever, you know, to get back on your feet or whatever. But I just love the support. But Tyrese, he wasn't really feeling that, and he jumped online to say this following Ricky Smiley's audio.
What I want to address is I want to talk to my brother Ricky Smiley, and I want to say to you that it is unfair, in my grown man opinion, to say that that man and the mother of his kids, which are now grown adults, past 30 years old, whatever their specific dynamic is, there's a bunch of things that have been said and done over the years that is nobody's business that has contributed to where they are.
Nicholas McKnight, the son, popped out and he had to check Tyrese real quick. He said, Tyrese used to sleep under our pool table when I was a kid. Like, y'all can't find no futon for this boy? Anyway, he said, I know the 90s R&B brotherhood blood is thicker than anything, but you should sit this one out, champ. You have relationships to fix with your own children and your own past decisions you've made on the behalf of coochie and power. The allegiance to those two things is what keeps you guys from seeing that the only thing that matters in the end is family. Real men can see past BS. Let me stop though. This 46-hour chemo infusion has me ready to fade Jody, and that's not right. So he wanted us to know, obviously he has cancer, but he still will slap you.
Right.
So
and listen, he's not wrong. Tyrese caused that on himself.
Right.
That young man would have had nothing to say to Tyrese if Tyrese didn't interject himself into this situation.
Yeah.
Now we know Tyrese used to sleep under Brian McKnight's pool table, which sounds crazy.
Yeah, like, oh, you think because he used to let you sleep under the pool table?
The pool table?
That he's a good father? Like, what are you talking about? He didn't even give you a pillow.
Why was Tyrese sleeping under his pool table?
That's the better question.
But why, no, the better question is why everybody in Brian McKnight's life, like, why don't they mind their business? This is family business, and we don't know what happens. We're only hearing what they want us to hear. We're only hearing one side. Why don't everybody just mind their business?
Now, I will say,
that's what Tyrese was saying, though.
yes, I want everybody to mind
Meaning
their
him
business.
I got you.
But